Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Kentucky Wildcats. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on.
Playoff game.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here's the handoff. Finds room at the 30. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job on this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? He'll hand it off. They've got him down out near the 40.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Hart. Short connection to the tight end here. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. It doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Man, is this guy difficult to deal with or what? When your quarterback can just say, I am pulling this down and I am taking off myself on the option. He has that kind of speed. As a defense, all you can do is just say your prayers.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Touchdown, Kentucky. Setting the tone early on offense. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And it's 7-0 after the BAT. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back. Makes the ground. It's McLeod. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. And they hand it off to the back. Runs right over the defender. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
That's an important 1st down on that running play. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get 1st downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. It's a run. Running back's got it. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. With all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
There's the handoff. Some hard running there through a tackle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Here's the 2nd down play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Running with purpose. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams through this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of playing moving forward.
He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
Man, that's got to be deflating for this defense. They had this offense right where they wanted, and then they come up with a fourth down conversion with that pass.
First down here for this offense. A handoff from the shotgun. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
For the offense, this is play number 11 on the drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to his receiver. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. On the ground, it's Davis. He takes it into the end zone. Let's check and see what that marker is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He'll hand it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Second down after that previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket now. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tulane. So with play on pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Return begins inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance and route to a touchdown. 5-yard gain, so it's second and 5.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early. Allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's going to take off here. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Receiver in motion now. Now here's the toss play. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. And they'll force the quarterback out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage. It'll be a sack. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Punt team ready to boot it away. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Second down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Hart. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And he fires the football to the right side. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open and just puts it up in the air. And the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Breaking free at midfield. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Makes a quick grab. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Important second down play coming up. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Hits the running back in the flat. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. The shotgun handoff here. Tackle inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down in this third and short. See what you can do from here.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch made on the left side. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Using his legs here.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back in motion now. Looking to pass here on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
You call a quick out on third down, I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's that defense shifting again. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Green Wave. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. And Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. To the air. It's Hart. Bringing pressure. And a sophomore making an impact play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And the ball to the ground. Offense with a crucial fumble recovery.
Wow, that is big-time awareness by his teammate to get on top of that.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Offense in a split backfield now. The backs got it. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw. It's Hart. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. He's going to hand this off. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Washington. He's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
For that time, they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. On the ground, it's Foster. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
Fights through the tackler. Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
A really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. They're going to run it. And they're just able to get him down at the 1. So close. A solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. And they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
So nothing in the previous play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 1. Touchdown, Kentucky. And they will claim the second half lead. Here comes the point after attempt. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Lets it go quickly. Pass is intercepted, but out of bounds. That's a relief for the quarterback there. And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Tight end goes in motion. Dropping back. It's Hart. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out. He's got some space. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Tulane. Wow, what a play. A defensive score. That is a game-changing play by this defense.
Well, game-changing. The momentum now is on their side. They've got confidence that they can finish this game off and get a win. If they do, we're going to remember this play right here.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And there's a penalty marker down on the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. Looking for some space. It's Foster. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
With the catch, it's Foster. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's 3rd down and short. Got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Wildcats. Made the defense look slow that time.
Yeah, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
Automatic on the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Off the play fake on first down. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And it's intercepted. Can he take it all the way? Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And there's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's got Wood looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Extra points splits the uprights. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. He's moving out of the pocket. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there. Incomplete. Second down coming up. To throw, it's Holstein. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he just throws it away.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he lofts one deep over the middle. Catch made down inside the 25. Touchdown, Green Wave. Strong game by this quarterback. So here we go, fourth quarter. They've cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. It's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And that one's picked off. What a play. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return begins inside the 10. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Here comes a handoff. In the clear at the 25. Tackle made after a big gain.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback keeps it here. As the first down is still going. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Well, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Linebackers making some adjustments now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Dropping back, it's Holstein. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Play action fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he pulls in the catch. An explosive play, big gain across midfield to the 42.
Hey, that's what you're looking for right now as an offense. Nice big chunk play like that, moving the ball now into plus territory. Keep looking for those big plays downfield and hope to be able to get the ball into the end zone.
First down, looking to throw the football. Oh, there's the stiff arm. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense, or short of the first down marker. Pass caught, second down now. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. Inside the 25. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Back to throw. It's Holstein. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
I love to see this by this quarterback. Instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds his defense what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to the house.
Coming up, second down and goal. Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
And tackled there by the defense.
Well, that is going to bring up fourth down now, Chris, and it is critical that they not only go for it, they got to pick up this first down. You're down by a couple possessions. You can't fool around. You got to keep this possession as long as you can and put this ball eventually into the end zone.
Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on fourth and goal, we're going for the touchdown. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Tulane.
I think they completely caught this defense off guard. Fourth down and goal, I think everybody thinks the quarterback's going to have the ability to run or throw, but instead they run the football in here, and they somehow get this touchdown.
Now here comes the point after attempt. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game. You're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field, so let's check this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Handoff to the single back. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume, just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground, keep pounding, run.
Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Well, this offense has a long...
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking downfield. It's Holstein. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And it's a kneel down. Now it's second down here. And in the final minute now, quarterback will take a knee.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoff.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah.